Hey, good morning guys from base camp. Well, it's been raining for the last 3 days, if not 4 days. I kind of lost count. It's a little bit of sprinkle in the air today, but I think we're going to be all right. I don't want to speak too soon because it is misting in the air right now. But I'll tell you guys what, that poison oak is no joke. I don't know how well it's showing up, but last night I was breaking out in hives. There were hives there, and it's a lot better today than it was yesterday. I got these baby wipes here, and I've been wiping down my arms last night. Wiped them down about 3 to 4 times just to clean up that infection from the poison oak. My eyelid, I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, but when I look in the mirror, I can tell that my eyelid right over here is swollen up. That poison oak gets all over you. It gets on your fingers and you scratch your eye, and I can tell it's all up here in my eye. Man, that poison oak is just brutal stuff. I didn't even touch that much of it. I don't know what the heck happened. I remember touching a little bit of it, but I don't remember going around and soaking myself in it. But man, you don't need to touch very much of that stuff, and that stuff is just spreads all over your body like nothing. Well, we're gonna go ahead and try to do some gold mining today. I don't know where we're gonna find a spot. I'm gonna go down there and take a little bit of a prospect. The water is definitely flooded out. Here's my sluice box. The repair job, I think it did pretty good. It's ready to go. I'm gonna go out and put this box in the water today if I can find a spot to use it. So she's not the original state anymore, but at least it's still in the mining program. Hey, what's up guys? Well, it's a new day here at the gold mine. Here is my mining spot from the other day. It wasn't my spot yesterday. The funny thing is I dug this out the other day. I was right up against her. I was in the gravels, and then the water flooded out, and when I came back to the spot to take a look at it after the water went back down, you can't even tell that I dug here. But I have this all dug out right here. I did a little bit over 1/2 gram right here. I was actually pretty surprised. That's bedrock right there, and what I did was I just came up here to the surface, found bedrock right here, and I dug out this whole little area right here, and yeah, I got about 1/2 gram of gold off it. I was actually pretty surprised. The farther you go back though, the more you get into this beach sand, and you have to throw all that off to get back down to the gravel. There's my sluice box spot I had to go another day. Looks like it'll work again, but the other day it flooded. You couldn't even tell that spot was there. I might come back here and work over here today. Might not be a bad idea to get into all this material and take that. Might be today's game plan. Yesterday, I was flooded out over there. The water was still high. It dropped quite a bit last night. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't even have a sluice box spot here anymore. Yesterday, my day started out, I had a sluice box right here going. That rock wasn't there. I ended up prying it off of my pry bar and dropping it down. But yesterday, I started my day out. I was working right here. I had my green Latrap right in here. Was sluicing, had good water flow, and then towards the afternoon, well, the water would come in and then it would stop. It would come in, it would stop. It wasn't real consistent. So I moved over here, and now today there's not even any water flow. I threw these rocks in right here, set my sluice box up, and I was over here for the rest of the afternoon. And then at one point in the day, I actually had my box out here. That didn't work out very good, and that's when I decided just to call it a day. Well, this is what I did yesterday. Didn't really do very good back here for the amount of material that I took. I had some gold in a pan that came off right off this top surface. It was probably the best that I did all day. And I had the pan sitting over here, and I was sitting there and I'm digging out, I'm throwing my rocks out of the hole, and then all of a sudden I look over and my pan's right over here. I think I had a rock that hit the pan and it made the pan do a flip all the way over here, and my gold was in the pan. That's all I can do is laugh about it now. I went on another prospect last night for about an hour to end the day out after I ended the mining project down here after that whole water flow issue was happening. I did probably about 9 to 12 pans, and I struck out on every single one of them. I mean, a couple of them I found a couple small specks of gold, but that's about it. Unfortunately, the Latrap sluice didn't make it all the way through the day yesterday. It did really good for the first part of the day, but then when it got underneath some heavy water flow, and when I went to pull it out of the water, that's the biggest problem, is because when you pull it out of the water, it puts the that's when all the tension gets put on it. And the stuff busted and it cracked, and I'm going to end up cleaning all that black stuff off and scraping it clean. I'm going to get some type of reinforcement here to go across the crack, like from here to down here, and then I'm going to take some JB Weld and I'm going to give it a nice thick coat. That way it has a brace underneath there in between the crack. And I just ran out of JB Weld right now and I need to go to the store and get some. So in the meantime, she's back on the retirement list. So yeah guys, that's the plan today. Just going to go out to that mining spot today and move whatever material I can find there. There's some of the gold that came out of that mining spot I was just talking about. Yesterday's mining spot wasn't very good. I actually have that gold too. That's the gold from yesterday. Really didn't do very good for the amount of material that I moved. Just a lot of fine gold in there. It's got a lot of black sands behind it. That kind of makes it look like there's a little bit more in there than what there really is. Well, I'm still fighting the poison oak. I thought I had it beat, and then yesterday when I went to bed, I just itched, and itch. So hopefully today, hopefully the worst of the poison oak has passed. It looks to be the skin's clearing up. I know it's going to take a few plus days to get back to being normal again. Alright guys, well I'm going to go ahead and edit this video and make sure these clips uploaded right. And then I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to do a workout. I'm going to hit some push-ups. And then I'm going to go out and hit the mining spot for the rest of the day.